In other words, you're doing a salah. When was the last time you prayed 2 rak'ahs perfectly? I'll answer that, never. Okay, you don't need to, like it was yesterday. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. You know that. There was never a time when you started off takbiratul ihram, illa taslim, and it was perfect. Doesn't happen. And yet, it's by Allah's mercy that Allah gives that salah more value. And we find that when we talk about do you enter paradise by the mercy of Allah or do you enter by your deeds, we enter paradise by the mercy of Allah that's predicated upon deeds. Because if Allah took the deeds at their face value, you would never enter paradise. But it's by the mercy of Allah that He takes those paltry deeds because He is ash-shakur and He gives it way more value. For instance, the Prophet ﷺ said, the one who eats and is grateful is like the one who is fasting. Okay, which one's harder? Fasting, right? And yet Allah gives you the same reward for a deed that's easier. For instance, the Prophet ﷺ says, the one who prays Fajr in Jama'ah, the one who prays Fajr in congregation, it's like he prayed half the night. And the Prophet ﷺ says that the one who prays Isha in Jama'ah, in congregation, it's like you prayed half the night. So you go to the masjid, you pray in congregation, Isha, then you get up in the morning and you pray Fajr in congregation. And in between, you're sleeping like a rock. And yet Allah has rewarded you as if you stayed up the entire night. So, and that is ash-shakur. That is the name ash-shakur, which kind of solves the issue of do you enter paradise by the mercy of Allah or do you enter with your deeds? It is the mercy of Allah that's predicated upon doing good deeds.